Hey tubers, so this is Seth here again, and today we're going to be talking about the X Series John Deere lawn tractors. So, if you have a lawn tractor that won't start, and it's got one of these style clusters on it, these are what they refer to as an interlock module. On an old school system, what you would have is you would have a PTO switch and a brake switch, and what those would do is those would send a circuit to the unit on the solenoid on the thing here, which is this guy right here. And what it would do is this one's self-grounding. So what the solenoid would do on an old school one is it would send it to this S terminal over here that you can just barely make out. But it's this one right here. And it would complete the circuit throughout the unit and go every which way. But anyways, on the newer ones, what they have is they have this ICC. And ICC stands for Instrument Controller Cluster. And if you look up in here, this is the brains of the unit. And these are actually really cool because you've got some different things that you can do with it. So on a Deere, the cool thing about it is all of these switches in here, including these ones, can be tested. So the way that you enter this is you have to get it into diagnostic mode. So when you do this, you're going to cycle the key on and off 3 times within, I think it's 3 seconds. So you go 1, 2, 3. And now we're in the diagnostic mode right here. And this one's got a code. I could look that up, but it's not important. Chances are good it's showing that it may have had a dead battery at one point or something like that, and it just recorded it. The only way to clear those out is to undo the battery terminal. But anyways, that's not here nor there. So these are really cool. So this is blinking the code, and it's telling you that it sees something, or it has seen something, and it's stored in there. But let's say I have a problem with it not starting. So the first thing I'd want to do is I'd want to check my key. So because the key sends power from the key switch to the interlock module. So I can check that, and there. That's showing me that the key's working. If I thought the PTO was on, like say that I thought it saw the PTO, right when I turned on the key into the diagnostic mode, it would come up with that 9004. If it had a problem with the brake switch, so when I push the brake switch, it comes with that 9001. Or these also, they have a reverse pedal, and this will cause it, if it sees an input from that, to send a signal down there. But like I said, you can also do it from the PTO, and you can do this. You can check your reverse indicator operator switch, and it'll even show that, just in case you had something like you were mowing with the PTO on and it showed, or it started dying. The other thing too is this is the OPS switch. So this is in the seat, obviously. So when you push the OPS switch, which is your operator presence system switch, it shows you the code for that too. So if you thought you had a problem with any of this stuff, you can go into the diagnostics of this thing and just check it all out from there. And that's assuming that you've checked the basics. So before I even go there, just to check, I make sure my cables are good. I check my battery. There's a relay in here underneath. It's a starter relay, and this unit right here sends power through these purple, or through one of these purple wires down here to the relay. In the relay, you can see the purple wire right here, but this is your relay. That comes in from the ICC, and then the other side of it goes out, and it goes down to your starter solenoid, and that's how it makes power. And this ICC can actually set a code for low resistance at the starter solenoid and various other things. But that's showing you engine hours, and then that right there is showing you the code that it is. And these R codes are specific to John Deere. You're not going to be able to look those up through like a website that has OBD2 automotive stuff on it. It's specifically to these. But anyways, I just figured I'd share this with you and hope that helps some people learn how to do some things. See ya.